So I ended that last video saying the devil's trying to tempt me, and he was, guys, but the Lord had already told me that he would try to do that. So he told me to laugh. He said he's going to try to upset you this week. And he told me he's going to try to upset you through people you know. And it happened. And all of a sudden, this person just had so much hatred for me this week. And I saw in them that it was not them, but Satan trying to work through them, trying to get at me. I was having dreams of this person, like me making bad decisions to where I, hurt someone or do something just very drastic. And the Lord wouldn't let me remember those dreams until I read my Bible. And I realized that those dreams were coming from Satan. He was trying to make me think that I would do something in my last week of being at work. And that's how I knew that the choice that I made was good. Because also that Monday when I had spoken to my manager, I also spoke to a coworker who I'd spoken to all year about God, who's not a believer. But that day she asked me for a sign. She said, "Where's my sign to have a 180 flip?" And I said, "Girl, be careful, because the Lord's in my ear right now talking to me. He definitely heard you say that." And that day she had so many signs. That day she asked me for a Bible. That day I realized I love talking about God. I will never stop doing this. I had already realized that, but in that moment I was like, there are people who are listening to what he has for them. And so that choice was made more solid. And Satan's not going to like that. He's not going to like that because he knows that you're making strides to glorify the Lord. No matter what the Lord has called you to do, he's not going to like that. He's not going to like that you're doing anything for him. And you know what he hated the most is that I stopped believing in the delusion that he was giving me for years. I don't believe it anymore because God showed me you don't need to believe in that because it's fake. Think about the endless cycle he had you in. That was the cycle of delusion. He's like, I am love. God is he's so loving. He's trustworthy. He's faithful. He's awesome, right? So I kept making that choice. I'm going to go towards the good thing and not the thing that I know leads me to these cycles, which is me. I lead myself to the cycles that lead to destruction. God was telling me, no more of that. We're on my train now. So we're on his train. And although people see the light, the darkness also sees that as well.